New Deal, New Life. We will have the report, and we are working with the Michigan decision 2021 using the wild data task. We reported on 18 and 19 as Monday and Tuesday that we have the condition ceteris paribus, but observing an internal inertial condition which has an external cause, which are events scheduled, and the ceteris paribus condition, which is applied at the criminal system. And the criminal system is carried with the scheduled events. Kind of, sometimes they are the cause, but not exposed like this until be unveiled. We have 197 nations failed by corruption affected the investment and the liquidity money curve. And we observe that the piracy indeed takes the place at the investment saving curve and reduce the incomes at public investment system, social pressure as rights and benefits, including the immigrant flow, and the labor problem that America is facing present time, just like Europe until today since the 90s. We will observe that in this will set a trade-off to the state government, and it will be defense or social security to prevent the riots that usually go. The inner discount go at the price market, I would say, and also reduce the payment of regular things. And you are suffering a double corrosion as investment saving, reduced price, lower tax payment. Piracy, no tax payment, but has the money as storage, which implies a bank somewhere. The bank must have scheduled events with little instability. And as we told, we work always to take the possibility of plea bargain as individual or offshore business as conglomerate. 20. Wednesday and Thursday, 21, we have the industrial portfolio. Let's move. US and European judicial system. Right? I bug you because I kept my word. So we will move. Then we will check something like this. The industrial portfolio has projects, optimizations, and resources. It's a survival strategy by aggression suffered. That as business and administration, I put this as something that we can offer pro bono, but since we suffered interference, we can deny or refuse our rights and guarantees. It was made in an area and was a no excused act because it has no excuse to transnational organized crime, and organized crime be at the institutional level doing like this, the white data task, USA, Europe, and Japan, and the anti-crime budget by purpose explained. We applied at the Michigan case against criminal mobilization with traces on capital asset. We have previously reported that we will do this, have the authorization of fail on business area that implies at least one very specific notation with money storage to distribute and such a chain of business in general, offshore business. 1 up to 197 nations corrupted, 1 up to 197 possibilities as mobilization this way. And this will set kind of communities that she will claim nationality, vote, social rights, and plus the problem as reduced incomes at the tax system and the public investment system, plus the diverted money that is only made by the nationals there or variables there, specific hands. You will be sooner or later with the situation we have in present time, which is no capacity to raise the defense against the organized crime and transnational organized crime, especially at the institutional system, because they are at the top level. The law and order theory at the 80s had a fail. But we make the optimization to fix this. We observe that the physiological workflow AB is in the next page at the matrix AB. Is indeed the pattern as hierarchy, which implies someone with higher level of power and influence, and something linear as workflow or departments units that cover a large area at your homeland. It's the variable that receives the element to raise the communities and the hierarchical level at those communities, with a determinant quite clear if it's offshore business. This guy here probably will be distributed around the globe inside through the electoral process, achieving the position as a representative or something like this, but with eyes at the information once in a while critical, to be combined with violations made at local area, for instance, at this complaint, to raise the intelligence as organized crime around the globe, right? You can have this at the plea bargain offshore business, small units that must finger the parents at the conglomerate, which is someone holding the activity as distribution of money and things like this as Ponzi scheme. If your matrix go like this, and it's based on limits of the homeland as jurisdiction and resource, every time you put the immigrant flow higher, and then some candidates in the United States has totally right and have the talk, indeed you will lose the space here, kind of as your national interest, for instance. And the matrix will be little by little turning into something homogeneous, but it's not authentic, right? It's like the website e-commerce that started doing regular market of items and then suddenly only offers fake item. It's a site as web e-commerce website for piracy. Then we can observe the international domain and influence to use the voters and achieve the chairs, feeding little by little until you have, for instance, a new political party in the United States. Did you have this problem on non-present time America? I bet you did. But it's all your fault and fail. Then we will move and you will consider that I am your problem. But indeed, they kept my word. Just this pro bono. We will observe that design of offshore business indeed are conglomerates. We have this idea in Japan as Zaibatsu and Keiretsu. It's the pattern of organization. Zaibatsu, Keiretsu. Zaibatsu is hierarchical. Keiretsu is kind of something more linear. But combined both, we have this pattern we can observe on present time with interactions at the scheduled events with discrete events before, right? Indeed, it's the same thing we did all the time. We offer the intelligence to suppress or take totally the possibility as plea bargain or push extra level of anti-crime information as intelligence. They'll get in touch some way, someone storing the money, the resource, or the power, some way, ranking a list of preference with incomes as people, and having the distribution as something like this, that it's going inside the regular space of power. You can have this place at the business area, you can have this chair at the company, you can have this as a representative. Will allow you to make politics, get in touch with critical issues, and be combined with violations made all around the globe, raising the criminal intelligence, but you are not unveiled, and you can offer this as plea bargain, for instance, right? Have a nice week and Sunday.